So start by telling me about Orlando. Just his personality, who he was.
He was a special little guy. He was always free spirit and funny, and as he grew up to be an adult, he had his own challenges like teenagers and stuff like that, but he was always a sweet guy. I mean, you could walk up to him and he wouldn't bother anyone, and he wouldn't hurt a fly.
Yeah.
So, and I'm just devastated.
Yeah, absolutely.
My family is devastated.
Yeah.
And it should have been, they just should have done the proper protocols and stuff for my son. And he, just want to know what happened, because he didn't deserve it. And that's just all I got to say. He was a friendly guy. He loved basketball. He loved his family.
He's a big music guy.
Yes, art. He did art. Yes, he did. Yes, he always drew pictures at his churches and stuff like that. So he was very outgoing.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Tell me just the impact that he made on your guys' family. You say he loves your family. He loved his family.
Yes.
He loved art. He loved music.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little about some of the memories you had growing up.
Growing up? I was really close growing up.
Yeah.
Kind of the entire family was really close. So, like, me and Terrell were the closest in age.
Mm-hmm.
So, music, sports, talking about different things. We spent a lot of time at our grandmother's house.
Yes.
A lot of time. Mm-hmm. So he would always help her, as far as like cutting the grass, helping her move anything she needed to do. So he was Terrell.
Yes.
And so you guys call him Terrell?
No, his nickname. Most people call him Rail.
Okay, gotcha. Good to
Yes.
know. That's awesome.
And he had a brother. I think the challenges when he lost his brother, my oldest son. Wow. But it was from heart condition. But they were so close knitted. They I had him, then I had Terrell, and then I have Denzel, which is his youngest brother. So they just always was together. When I was gone, when I'm with them, they were with me, or they was with their family. They was all not spread it out. They was just together all the time. So he was.
Yeah. It sounds like your family is very close knit, which is so special.
Yes.
Talk to me a little bit about how that close knitness has really carried you through this last week or two.
Oh boy, my family has always been around, but they're amazing. They just support, and my father is here, and my mom is okay. She's doing good, but my siblings and my nieces and my nephews, and special of all, my youngest son has been my soldier.
Awesome.
He's been here.
Talk to me a little bit about what kind of motivated you to really want to step up in this moment and be there for her.
Somebody has to,
Absolutely.
So, and if I feel like, and this isn't anything against my family because we're all stepping up, but I feel like personally, if I don't do something, then who is, So, and like I said, I went to school, communications and stuff like that. So being able to reach out and talk to different people and see how they're reacting to it has really, I think, helped everyone.
Yeah.
So just doing whatever I can to help the family and make sure Terrell gets the representation he deserves also has been really important.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think in situations like this, it's so hard because, there's a press release, but then there's a story behind that press release. There's something that was going on that was deeper than that.
Right.
Yes.
Talk to me a little bit about, as much as you guys are comfortable, what that day looks like for you guys. The incident, and then you had 5 days in the hospital, correct?
Yes.
Talk to me a little bit about, the day that everything happened, and then those 5 days in the hospital.
It's just a blur to me.
Yeah.
It was just a blur, and it's still a blur.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah. I know for me it was strange because I originally saw the first press release.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh dang, that's pretty sad whatever happened. And then to get a call hours later that the person in that press release was real. So
Oh my God.
You know, that's no one should have to go through something like that on Christmas Eve of all times, right? So, and then to have the entire holidays, something dealing with this is just, it's a difficult situation, and I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
Yes.
And now the holidays, you know, a time that's supposed to be so joyful and so like full of family, and I'm sure it was still so full of family, but that's just so difficult to have to spend your holidays dealing with something like this.
But you know, the young generation of Terrell's family, the cousins and stuff, they try to bring some fun and joy out of it, you know, and it's just been rough. It still is.
Talk to me a little bit about, you know, you were saying that just the justice that you hope can come from this. I'm not sure, and like you said, things about the arrest are off limits, but I'm not sure if, has LPD been open with you guys about things, and what do you hope comes from this investigation?
No comment on that one.
Right. We really just want an open and honest investigation more than anything.
That's all.
Yes. And like you said, you know, you hope that no one should have to go through this, and you hope that people can understand, you know, Terrell and who he was and the justice that you guys hope brings for him. What do you hope that people can kind of be made aware of because of a situation like this?
That's the purpose.
They need to be aware of who a human being is and what they are going through, and they can have mental health. This could be anything else going on, and you need to learn how to approach people. And do it the right way. You know, it's just senseless. It really is. I still don't know.
And a mom deserves to know.
Yes, and I will. God will see me through, me and my family through this. So it's gonna be okay. I can't do no more.
Yep, we're done. Yep. Is there anything else that you want to say before?
I think the biggest thing is I wish people had a little bit more empathy because especially like the community, you see like social media, things like that. People are so quick to give an opinion and they don't realize that they're human beings that are affected by that, like the family. So the really thing, I think people should be more thoughtful, have a little bit more empathy.
Because there's a story behind you know, that label of the suspect. There's a story behind it. And there's depth to what happened on that day that you guys don't even know about.
Yeah, it's rarely just a cut and dry situation. Right.
And he had a family. And friends and people that loved him. And you need to understand, the community loved him. Everybody knew him. So that's what you know, you gotta, like he said, we have to have unity in this world that we're living in now. You know? So.
And moving forward, hopefully y'all's story can really show people that there are stories behind when situations like this happen.
Yes.
Well, and just so we have it, you know, on the record, cut and dry, we don't know of any prior health conditions that could have led to this, correct?
No.
Nothing that you guys knew of. Gotcha. Just want to make sure we have that, you know, on the record. Make sure if family didn't know, who else would have known? You know? And then cause of death has not been determined in your guys' experience yet. Not by the ME or the medical examiner, nothing like that. Awesome. Well, yeah, I think that's. Is there anything else you guys want to say before we start?
Good.
Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch more videos from ABC 13 News.